Hello everyone and welcome to this pick a card video that I am trying today. I normally do my pick a cards in photographs on my Facebook page, but I'm being nudged to do this one via video, so I thought I'd give it a go and see what you all think. This is a new deck that I treated myself to when I was on holiday last week. I was lucky enough to go to Avebury Stone Circle, and in the middle of that is a shop called the Hens Shop, and it sells amazing stuff, including lots of lovely decks. This new deck I've got here is the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray, and some of you may have heard of Kyle Gray. He's I've got another one of his decks and one of his books. He's absolutely amazing at connecting with the angels, and the artwork on this deck is just beautiful, which you're going to see in a moment when I do the pick a cards. So let's move that out the way. This is the deck. I'm just going to give them a quick shuffle. They've already been shuffled a bit, but I always like to start with a bit of a shuffle. You can probably hear me shuffling them. I'm not sure if I can shuffle on camera. There we go. Right, and then let's pick some cards out. Number one. Number two. And then this one over here is number three, I think. There we go. So this is the bit where you get to pick your card, the card that you're most drawn to give you the guidance today. Now, my advice when picking a card is to just take a deep breath and let your eyes relax, and then you might find that a particular card, you just know it's yours, or it glows, or it looks a little bit brighter. I will just give you a minute to just do that, and then I'll start talking again. There, hopefully you've all picked one by now. If you need a little bit more time, you can pause the video and have a look at them a bit longer. I would say sometimes I get people who are looking at a pick a card and they may be drawn to more than one card. Generally, I'd say go with your first instinct with cards, but sometimes if you're having like a real fight and you really can't decide, it might be because you need the advice from both the cards. So maybe just have a listen and see what you think, see what you get from it. So let's have a look at what we've got then. Card number one, we've got Composure. Card number two, we've got Expect Miracles. And card number three, we've got Divine Timing. Okay, let me have a little look at this first card, and then I'll start talking about it. Okay, so this card we're looking at for the people who are drawn to card number one, Composure. Can you see his face actually looks really troubled to me today? It feels like remaining composed is actually really difficult at the moment with all the emotions flying around. And actually some of those emotions might be deep sadness. And sometimes remaining composed in the face of all the troubles and all the stuff that's going on around you can be a real challenge. And I would say, whilst keeping your composure is important at the moment, finding inner peace and balance. If you look at the card, can you see the figure is sat with their hands open and in a balanced position, much like you'd find perhaps people doing in yoga, and their sword is on the floor, right? This is not about fighting at the moment. This is about sitting still, remaining composed, and weathering the storm. You don't need to get involved in this fight. You just need to sit and remain composed. So that's the message for those with card number 1. I hope that was useful to you. Okay, card number 2, we've got Expect Miracles. What a beautiful looking card. Let me just have a quick look at it. So, for those of you who have got card number 2, Expect Miracles. I mean, look at the joy in this picture and look at the peace of this angel. And you can see her in the image. She is absolutely sure that what she wants is coming to her. Okay? Now, this is about manifestation. If you are hoping for things, how are you going to bring them towards you? Because it isn't with negativity that the good things come to you. If you expect good things, then hopefully that the universe will see what you're expecting and bring them to you. If you believe in something so hard, the universe has no choice but to deliver it to you, then really good things can happen. I think the good things are coming for you, and it's important to remain focused on the fact that the good things are coming for you, the things that you really want, that positivity and joy and light. So if you were drawn to card number 2, I hope that's a useful message for you. And then we've got card number 3, Divine Timing. Right, now I'm just going to have a little look at this card. Okay. So for me today, this looks like a hole into looking into the inside of the body. And I think this is saying, if you look inside yourself right now, if you look deep down to the core of who you are, you know that things are just going to work out. Okay? Regardless of what your sensible side says or everything that's going on around you, actually, if you look deep inside yourself, you know that things are working out. Things will work out, and it's important to hold on to that message. Because while things may feel like they're falling apart, actually it's all going to work out. And I think that's the message that you need to take from this card today. So that's card number 3. I hope you found those useful. It's my first time doing a pick a card via video. I'm super nosy. I love to know what you picked and what you thought about it in the comments, and I hope to hear all about it and how you got on with the pick a card. Thanks very much for watching. Have a beautiful day.